Welcome to our channel. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 countries by coastline, showcasing the world's longest and most beautiful coastal stretches. Let's dive in, starting from number 10. At number 10 is New Zealand with 15,134 kilometers of coastline. Known for its stunning rugged coastlines, headlands, and sandy beaches, New Zealand's coastline is as diverse as its ecosystems. New Zealand's coastline ranges from sandy beaches to rugged headlands and cliffs. Next, at number 9, we have the United States with 19,924 kilometers of coastline. Stretching across the Atlantic, Pacific, Arctic Oceans, and the Gulf of Mexico, Alaska alone boasts the longest state coastline. The U.S. coastline spans the Atlantic, Pacific, Arctic Oceans, and Gulf of Mexico. At number 8 is Australia, with 25,760 kilometers of coastline. From caves and coves to the iconic Great Barrier Reef, Australia's diverse coast is a magnet for adventure seekers. Australia's coastline features coves, beaches, and the Great Barrier Reef, stretching over 25,760 kilometers. Coming in at number 7 is Japan with 29,751 kilometers of coastline. Surrounded by the Sea of Japan, Sea of Okhotsk, and the East China Sea, Japan's coastlines are home to major cities and bustling ports. Japan's coastline stretches for 29,751 kilometers, bordering the Sea of Japan, Sea of Okhotsk, and East China Sea. At number 6 is the Philippines with 36,289 kilometers of coastline. Its vast shoreline is home to islets, bays, and gulfs, with about 60% of its population living along the coast. The Philippines' coastline is dotted with gulfs and islets, home to 60% of the population. Taking the 5th spot is Russia with 37,653 kilometers of coastline. Stretching across the Arctic, Pacific Oceans, and several seas, Russia's coastline is as vast as its landmass. Russia's coastline spans the Arctic and Pacific Oceans, plus the Baltic, Caspian, and Black Seas. At number 4 is Greenland, with a staggering 44,087 kilometers of Arctic coastline. Bordered by the Arctic Ocean and the North Atlantic, Greenland's icy shores offer breathtaking views of the polar environment. Greenland's coastline stretches an impressive 44,087 kilometers, bordering both the Arctic and North Atlantic Oceans. Coming in at number 3 is Norway, with 58,133 kilometers of coastline. Known for its deep valleys and rugged landscapes, Norway boasts Europe's longest coastline. Norway's coastline is renowned for its deep valleys and rugged landscapes. At number 2 is Indonesia, with 54,716 kilometers of coastline. Indonesia's picturesque beaches and tropical biodiversity make it one of the most beautiful coastlines in the world. Indonesia's coastline is famous for its beautiful beaches and rich biodiversity. And finally, taking the top spot is Canada, with an impressive 202,080 kilometers of coastline, the longest in the world. Stretching along the Pacific, Arctic, and Atlantic Oceans, Canada's diverse shoreline is unparalleled in its scope and beauty. Canada has the longest coastline, measuring 202,080 kilometers, and borders the Pacific, Arctic, and Atlantic Oceans. There you have it, the top 10 countries by coastline. These countries offer some of the longest and most breathtaking coastal areas on the planet. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more exciting content. Let us know in the comments which coastline you'd love to visit.